I call it the hollow grounds. The people have walked on this turf out here and swung a golf club and made a putt. I mean, it's still hollow grounds. This was a focal point, if you will. Hermitage Country Club was a focal point, and Belmont was a focal point. And so yeah, it's a very, very prominent area of the county.
For the fans of golf courses and the history of golf, what Belmont represents is a real connection to the past. It's a kind of neat little puzzle that you can put together when you play around a golf out here. For folks who understand the evolution of golf, particularly American golf, this stretches over a very long period of that time, and it has both national significance and it has a lot of local historical significance too.
Hermitage was originally on Broad Street at the Science Museum, and in 1916 there was a decision that they were going to move out of the city of Richmond and out into Henrico, so they chose this property, what I call the Hilliard Road Course.
It has not one but two of the most well-known American golf course architects of their day.
Tillinghast was, a very famous architect, and then here you have the Donald Ross, who did Pinehurst. That is so sacred. I mean, you to have two of the outstanding architects in the golf industry to put their hand or put their markings up on this property here. They had the trolley car that would run from downtown to Ashland. The trolley car would stop, members would get out, walk up top of the hill to the clubhouse, and they were here probably for the day. Not very many people had cars, but they depended on the trolley car back and forth to Richmond.
There's a lot of hands over the history of this course that have touched this place. Tommy Galloway, as the golf pro, he came to Hermitage as a country club in 1928 and stayed here until his passing in the early 50s, so 25 years of one man being on this course.
Mr. Galloway was a Scotsman. He was probably Hermitage's best golf pro that they ever had. Mr. Galloway spent a lot of time teaching the children or junior golfers how to play golf here. That was his number one priority, is when the children were out of school, he wanted them to know how to play golf. And it wasn't about him playing golf, it was about him teaching everybody in the membership to play golf.
This course still is the only course in the state of Virginia to have hosted a PGA major tournament, the 1949 PGA Championship.
You have people like Johnny Palmer, Ben Hogan, Sam Snead, who won the 49 PGA here. You have all these great golfers we call legends. They're right here at Belmont.
Belmont is a reflection of what's unique about Henrico County and the evolution of Henrico County. It's got a lot of things that you could say you could brag about. It's got the imprint of the famous golf architects on it that had hosted the 1949 PGA Championship. So it's got a lot of those bells and whistles. But what I think is really cool about Belmont is that you talk to anybody who grew up in this area and is familiar with the game of golf, and Belmont Golf Course, it will be something that they will remember fondly, and they will have an individual personal story to tell you about this course, and I think that's special. I think that's unique.